7:31, welcome back. Daily Show, Friday morning, the 30th day of May. Coming down the pipeline for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be spotlighting some Alton staples and some Alton businesses on our daily show, and I think after 39 years, staple status is achieved, Gary. I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
How are you doing this Friday?
I'm doing great.
Well, you were just telling me that your wife's office was actually this studio.
Yes, correct. 30-some years ago.
That's incredible. And, take me through, Country Meadows has been around for 39 years, and to see the growth truly, and just see the name that you've made, and just how many people still stop in and are walking by, take me through what that means to you, you're at this point in the journey.
Well, we've made a lot of friends. We've made a lot of acquaintance on the road. Pam and I traveled for 20 years, did shows in 6-8 different states.
Oh, wow.
But we started the business down here at Second Reading on Broadway, and, we just kept getting bigger and bigger. And then we moved up to where the bistro is. Mm-hmm. We was in that, each location about 2 or 3 years. Then moved to the Cracker Factory, was there about 3 years. And then we moved to where we're at and been there for about 28 years now.
Well, it's been a pretty...
in that one location, but 39 on the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and to be in that location, too, it's been a great one for you. And, just to take me through, when you guys moved in there, did you have a feeling that, okay, this is where we want to be right away? Or was it just something that kind of happened and you guys just stayed?
It just kind of happened because it was a big building, and we didn't have the merchandise like we have today. Mm-hmm. And we just kept growing and filling it up. And then we started renting space out to dealers and filled it. We kept a certain area our own, mm-hmm. as we was doing shows still working full time.
Not a lot of time for sleep then, huh, Gary?
Oh, with the jobs Pam and I had, the antique business was a stress relief for us.
Really?
Yeah, because I have a shop there at our home that I refinish and strip furniture and smalls and fix up things and make it right, and done that for all those years too. I still do it. I was out there this past Wednesday and Tuesday working on things.
That's cool. Well, and now what got you into doing the shows?
I lost my job at Shell, mm-hmm. and just kind of was thinking of a way to have income, and I thought maybe we could do this full time, but it just didn't. We started traveling and doing the shows, and we did a couple where we made really good money at, mm-hmm. but it's still what we was used to, and finally then they called me back to the refinery, but we kept doing the shows and traveling too.
Well, and take me through some of the things that you've been able to come across, with the antique business. Have there been one or two items that you go, man, that's something we'll never come across again?
I've got a sampler at home that I got out of a house here Upper Alton on Edward Street that dates 1862. Oh,
wow.
And it's about 2 foot square, and it's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Wow.
Because you got, they always put the alphabet across the front, mm-hmm. or on the top, and then the numbers. And then this little gal, this was a thing where ladies would go to not a trade school, a idiot school, and they would learn everything, and they had to make one of these to graduate, kind of.
Wow.
And the handwork, because they're all hand done, and then she did all the alphabets, and then she's got all these little flowers around the border of it. And then, which I've never seen another one like this, it has 5 figures of people. It's got Adam and Eve in the center, and then it's got other people. And one kind of unusual things has black folks on one of them.
Wow.
Which you don't see very often.
Mm-hmm.
And why she did it this way, I don't know. But I've never seen another one with people of any kind on a sampler.
That's very fascinating.
Yeah, I just fell in love with it when I saw it in the house there.
Well, and see, that's what I mean, I think what's so cool too is whenever someone comes into your store, I would assume, just from what I take away from my experience antiquing and just seeing people kind of going in different spots and getting their items, is you can tell a lot by a person, just kind of by what items that are really catching their eye, and just the type of the personality traits they have based on the items they pick up in the shops.
Yeah, and the thing is about antiques, which Pam and I has always tried to do, is you got to be honest with people.
Yeah.
You got to tell them how it is, why it's priced like this, what makes it, because a true antique is 100 plus years old. Mm-hmm. Now you got stuff from the 30s. Now there's stuff now coming in the 20s, like oak furniture. It's getting to be a true antique. But you got collectibles from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And even the 60s now, the retro looking things.
Yeah.
But the key is just to be honest, not try to take somebody. We've always tried to be fair. We've, on the bottom of our receipts, all sales are finals, but we have taken merchandise back because of one reason or another, that people talk to us about it. And we've always tried to be fair and honest about things.
Well, you have to be, and I think that's why.
That's what the big key. But there's some, hate to say, people out there don't want to be fair about stuff.
Well, that's true.
And one thing is I found out with country stuff. Old friend of ours out in Maryland, George, which is no longer with us. George taught me a lot of stuff about country things. How do you don't really want to repair country items. They want to be original. You don't want the hinges moved on the doors. You don't want the paint to be touched up. It wants to be original. But George taught me that if you got something that's really outstanding, and I got a piece that I could talk about that he and I talked about, it was a red wash chest dresser. Mm-hmm. What I mean, and it had a leg broken on it. And I took it to a woodworker and replaced the whole leg. And then what George taught me after that, two things is, one thing, he would have paid me $2,000 the way it was. I ended up selling it for $950.
Oh, wow. That's a lesson learned.
Yeah, that was a big lesson. But he taught me that you don't replace that big piece of wood that's like 18 inches wide, because that's a one board side. You take a picture of the base, you repair it, you document it, and even though you touch up the paint, you document that and telling people what you did.
Gotcha.
Because this was like a 1840, 1860 chest of drawers.
Oh, wow.
All pine, but with this wonderful red wash that I found in this area, which is hard to do.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, and see, what I think is really cool is, just like you said, the learning process when it comes to the different nuances of certain items and the certain styles and then where they're coming from, where they're originating from. And Gary, you got a moment to take a break with me? I got to pay a bill.
Yep.
10:39, a little bit of change. We'll take a quick commercial break, come back. Country Meadow Antiques in the studio. Gary is talking about the 39-year journey that's been, and we'll come back with more right after this on Roku TV and RiverBender.com.
Carden Circus is coming to town. It's fun for the whole family. Don't miss out. Get ready for breathtaking aerial stunts and a heart-pounding thrill ride that will have you on the edge of your seat. 2 nights only. See the magic in Jerseyville on May 27th and Highland on May 29th. Bring the whole family and experience the wonder of Carden Circus. Get your tickets now at glowcircus.com.
Oh no, another bad headache?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
10:42. Welcome back. Daily Show Friday morning continues right here on RiverBender.com and Roku TV. We're back with Gary, Country Meadows Antiques. You know, did you ever think you'd be doing this for almost 40 years?
No. No.
You know,
no, but once it gets in your blood, you just, you know, you can't let go of it.
Well, and I just think it's so fascinating because, especially at this point in time, I'm sure you've worked with multiple generations of not just Alton, but Riverbend residents and Metro East residents, too, from around the region that come in just to find that one item that they've been looking for.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, people come from all over. I mean, we get people from Peoria, Springfield, Chicago, and then through the holidays, a lot of people come back home to Alton because Alton was their home, and they come back to see family, and they come to the shop.
Well, and you know that's what I think's really cool too is you know you guys being a part of that that Broadway corridor. I mean, you are a mainstay on there where folks want to stop. And every time I always pop in and at least look because it's really you can see the touch and the taste of Alton in the shop. I mean, through and through.
Well, I tell you, Pam has a very big talent. Our windows draw people.
Oh yeah,
and that is all Pam. That you know, she's the decorator. She knows how to put color and pieces together. And yeah, I'm hauling stuff from downstairs upstairs and taking stuff, you know, where we was. But she can do it. And she used to do our booths the same way when we used to travel and do the shows. Because like one show at Heart of Country. It was 10 feet by 24 by 24 by 10, and we'd take a 14-foot box truck, and it was packed. We would personally save things all year long just to take to that one show, and I'd be out hunting and waiting for phone calls and always going to some other dealers and buying, and she could put everything together. She taught me well. I'm better than what I used to be. I used to line everything up, and then I'd go in behind and change it, and then she'd get aggravated at me.
Well, it's just really cool to hear some of that though too. And you know, are you guys still doing shows? Or you slowed down on those?
No, we can't travel anymore because of Pam.
Okay.
Health, unfortunately.
Well, but
we just. We still have contact with people and talk to them, and we're always looking at different booths online and at shows and stuff like that.
Whenever, now going forward too, what are your guys' hours just for the folks that are getting ready to start their summer shopping?
The old shop is open Wednesday through Sunday, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 4:30, and Sunday noon to 4:30.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And then, you know, going, you know, forward for the next couple of years, just what are your thoughts? You know, I mean, 39 years in August, it's been a hell of a ride for you. I mean,
it has.
And, you know, just what are your thoughts on just, you know, your spot in Alton and just your thoughts on all the folks that you've been able to encounter, you and Pam them both with Country Meadows?
Well, we're there as long as we can be. That's all I can say right now. And we just, because like I said, it's in our blood. We have plenty of merchandise to sell. We'll never run out, even if we don't ever buy another thing each day. We have a little house full.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was my grandpa's house. It's full. His garage is packed, and I've really never taken anything out of the garage for the last 5-6 years.
That's incredible.
Because I've been buying where the stuff is in good shape, and I can put it right in, clean it up a little bit, put it right in the shop, put a price on it, it's ready to go.
That's really cool.
And that's kind of how we kind of got started.
Is it really?
With going to auctions with my grandma and grandpa back in the 90s.
No kidding.
Yeah, we started going. Pam and I was redoing a Sears house in Wood River, and we bought new furniture once from the old Swartz there in Wood River. And then from that time on, we started going to auctions. I started fixing stuff up that Grandpa bought because we went a lot with them and started buying and collecting ourselves. And then we just finally just started refurnishing the house with antiques and things we loved. Of course, our taste changed over every several years, So
it's really cool, though, Gary. I mean, that's cool to hear how it started too, and now just to see where we're at with it too.
Yeah, because that's basically they'd call us up on a Friday night, and we'd get up Sunday or Saturday morning and go out and meet them in the truck, and off we went wherever Grandpa was, whatever auction. We never picked where we was going. He always had Grandma and him had somewhere to go. So.
And you just got them there.
We just went with them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Gary, thanks for stopping by, and really congratulations on 39 years.
Well,
and
thank you.
Anytime you want to come back and just chat it up with things that you have in the shop or want to tell us about items-wise, please just stop by and do that.
Sure. We'll glad to.
Oh, no problem. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Plantum, learn more about the business, and have some more fun as we wrap up our Friday morning on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.